Frankfort High has made the long drive from downtown up down Georgetown Road to Franklin County High School, where the Panthers and Flyers are set to tip it off here on your Cable 10 Game of the Week. Welcome in, everybody, to Franklin County High School. I am Jason Hyatt. Here with me is Meredith Plant, and we are ready for the Franklin County Flyers to host the Frankfort Panthers. We just saw Coach Thacker pick up win number 500 in the girls matchup, and Meredith, you were here for that, and a pretty good accomplishment for Coach Thacker.
Well done, Coach Thacker. He was the Franklin County coach in 2003. That's when he started here, and that was my senior year of high school. And here I am sitting watching the games, and he's picked up his 500th win.
Pretty good stuff, but now we turn our attention to the boys, and we have two squads that are kind of heading in two different directions. This is a Franklin County team that has improved from last season, showing really some promise this season as they have moved up to a middle-of-the-pack team in the 11th region. And on the other side, Frankfort High really struggling this year. We'll start with Franklin County, though. This is a team that comes in 13-8 on the season and a really good record in the region.
In Franklin County, they are ready to come out with Jury Trehan. He leads them in scoring with 13.2 points per game. We've seen him light it up before, Jason. I expect good things from him this evening.
On the flip side for Frankfort High, it's been a struggle. They lost a lot of key pieces from last season, and I think the team really this year is kind of made up from some baseball and football guys that have just kind of come over and said, hey, we're going to play basketball this year, but they find themselves on the downside of a 3-15 record and kind of looking for answers, but they've got a guy in Xavier Knuckles that can put the ball in the bucket.
Yes, Xavier Knuckles, he averages 10.4 points per game, but not far behind him is Maxwell Jones with 9.7. So they're pretty balanced in scoring, but like you said, they're in a rebuilding year this year.
We'll take a break. We will come back and have some more pregame action for you as we get set for the Flyers and the Panthers. This is your Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Call David Toll's Auto Pro for all your automotive needs.
Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Toll's Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Toll's Auto Pro. You're in good hands with David Toll's Auto Pro. Bring your vehicle to us for the best repairs in the Frankfort area. 2 locations at 1348 Versailles Road and 515 Duncan Road. And check us out at davidtollsautopro.com.
Hey, that was my friend Logan's soccer coach. Why'd you wave at her?
Because she's also our Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agent. She's the one that helped us get our house fixed after that big storm last year.
Well, that explains the name of their team.
Which is?
The Storm.
Good one.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Game of the Week is brought to you by J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. The Franklin County Farm Bureau's J.O. Osborne wishes all of our local teams a healthy, competitive, and successful season. J.O. and Kentucky Farm Bureau have been insuring Frankfort since 1943. With them on your team, when you experience a loss from an accident or storm, it can be a real game changer.
Welcome back in, everybody. We are getting set for some Friday night basketball action. And for Frankfort High, you see there on your screen. There's Maxwell Jones. We just talked about him, second leading scorer, almost in double figures for the Panthers, but they're going to have to find ways to put the ball through the hoop a little more frequently than they do. They're only averaging 49 points a game, and it's a team, Meredith, that's looking for somebody to step up. Do you have any idea of who we might want to keep an eye on this evening?
Well, I would say Dury Trahan. Being the leading scorer, I think he's going to come out and play strong this evening, but I think Frankfort High's got their work cut out for him this evening. As far as the inside game, Franklin County, I think, has the size advantage.
And if I remember correctly from our previous Frankfort High matchup, Drew Ludwig was a guy, he's their third leading scorer for Frankfort, but an outside shooter. And so, you know, maybe that's the guy that can get hot and provide some points. That's Carter Roth, as we see there. He's another contributor on this team. And for Franklin County, though, much deeper team, I think, than you see for Frankfort. Franklin County they go pretty deep on the bench, really. Who were some guys down the line there that maybe we'll look for?
Tyler Broyles is the third leading scorer with 8 points per game. Broderick Redden, 7.4 points per game, and Xavier Taylor, 5.8.
Yeah, Xavier Taylor is one that I remember from our last game. I think he was the play of the game, actually, on a big dunk coming down on the baseline. So that's a guy that can get up and fly high. As we are just about set now for our starting lineups, we will get things started with the visiting Frankfort Panthers. And as we get ready for that, and Mr. Terry Johnson gives the call, we'll remind you that we saw the homecoming court at the tail end of the girls' game, and at halftime, they will announce the king and queen. So make sure you stick around for that. And now we're ready for the starting Panthers. There is Xavier Knuckles, leading scorer, number 0. Number 2 is Rajan Floyd, an 8th grader. 23 is Maxwell Jones, second leading scorer. 24, there's Tegan Crowdis. He can get after it defensively. And then the big man, 33, just a freshman, JoJo Carter. Frankfort is coached by Jason Mosley in his first season as the head coach of Frankfort High. For your home team, the Franklin County Flyers. They are coached by Anthony Bergeron in his first year here. But we see Derek Love doing a lot of the work out on the court. Number 23 there is Dury Trahan, the senior and leading scorer for this team. He's a guy that likes to get up and down the court. Number 1 is Noah Souders, the transfer from the Frankfort Christian Academy, working his way into the starting lineup now. Number 4 is Broderick Redden. He will man the low post. 24 is Tyler Broyles. He's kind of a jack of all trades. And there is number 12, Xavier Taylor, another senior big man. And Meredith, with Taylor, Redden, and Souders, you got some pretty good height on this starting lineup for Franklin County.
Yes, and I think that's going to cause a lot of matchup problems for Frankfort High. I don't know what kind of defense they'll come out with, but man-to-man will be difficult because they will be a little bit shorter than Franklin County. But we'll see. If
I'm not mistaken, those are some new threads for Franklin County. I don't know that I've seen those unis before with the speckles down the side.
Still got the pink shoes, though.
It's going to be Redden, and I believe that is Jones in there for the tip. And we're underway. Franklin County controls. That's Broyles with a quick three. Souders blocked from behind. That was Knuckles that came in to get it. That's clean. Trahan now will set up the offense. And loses the handle on it. So Frankfort High will get their first possession.
Good job on getting out on Dury Trahan. I think he was caught a little bit off guard there by the double team.
Floyd has it taken away, and Trahan will take it for the easy two. And another deflection. Souders to Taylor for the jam.
Franklin County has come out ready to play. That full court press is going to be a problem for Frankfort High, I think, this evening.
And this time it's Souders, and that's 6 points in about 20 seconds. And Coach Mosley forced to take a timeout as they can barely get the ball across half court. We'll step aside after this look on the steal from Souders and the jam by Taylor.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
Panthers to inbound. They have struggled with this pressure in the opening minute. This is Floyd with it. Gets it to Knuckles. You can see how Franklin County is just extending that pressure all over the court. The putback will not go for Carter, and here come the Flyers. Souders for three. Off the mark.
Now he's pretty dangerous from long range, so he's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's a three from Crowdis, and a foul on the rebound will stay here with Frankfort. I believe they're going to call that one on Taylor. Knuckles looking for somebody. Floyd into the lane, tipped away.
Frankfort High just needs to settle down a little bit here. We got off to a rocky start.
Here's Jones, and met at the rim by Redden.
Again, Jason, that size advantage that Franklin County has over Frankfort High. If you gotta go up against a defender as tall as Redden, you might need to kick it out sometimes.
And Maxwell Jones is no slouch on the height meter, but Redden was right there, and now we've got an offensive foul. Goes against Crowdis. You know, Meredith, we saw this in the game against Western Hills a week ago, that Franklin County scored a lot of points on fast breaks, but the half court was not quite as effective.
They struggled mightily in the half court.
Here's a run out to Crowdis, and he's got the 2.
Yeah, Franklin County only averages 22% from the three-point line.
And there's an and 1. Redden with the little jumper in the lane.
He is pumped up.
He's still feeding off the energy from the block on the other end, and this time gets the foul and hits the bucket. Souders,
oh, he thought
passed
about
it up, but makes the right pass to Broyles. Nearly stolen away by Broyles, but I think we're maybe going to get Trahan with the hand check.
I like that Frankfort High was aggressively going against the zone. They weren't timid, which they were in the first few plays of the game, which led to some Franklin County steals.
Pass over the trap, but still stolen away. Trahan leads the break, gives it up to Taylor, and a foul.
Now that would have been fun if it was an alley-oop. They were trying.
Good job by Trahan to avoid the charge. That looked like a case where coming right down the lane, somebody set up there, but nice body control. Our first substitutions is the senior Carter Roth will come in for Frankfort.
Franklin County not super strong at the free throw line, just shooting 58% as a team.
Another steal. Trahan gives it up to Taylor for his second dunk of the night. Roth. A drive and swatted. Taylor can't believe they called a foul.
I think number 4 got bailed out there, Jason.
We'll get another look at it here. Taylor goes up. Looked pretty clean. Roth able to convert on the first. Taylor, all right, got him across the forearm. Sometimes angles are everything. So that doubles Frankfort's points. Trahan will take a look from deep in and out. Roth to a cutting Jones, loses his feet from underneath of him. They're going to get a foul on Redden.
You can hear a lot of boos in the crowd.
Knuckles to inbound. Jones for 3. And an outlet pass. I think that goes off Jones. It does.
Like a little bit of conversation is happening under the basket. All seems well now, though.
Inbound to Souders and a foul immediately. So they'll take it out from the baseline once again. Broyles steps in for the three-pointer, and that's his second. And a steal.
Franklin
Broyles
County is just
poked it
all
away,
over
and an
it.
alley-oop off the backboard for the slam.
They are pumped up.
Xpree Credit Union play of the game. I think we may have already hit it. Trahan with a little look back to his man, Xavier Taylor. Throw it down, big dog.
They are excited. That was pretty good.
Another timeout. I believe. I don't know if Frankfort took one or not. I think we got a technical. That was the holdup. So Roth back to the line. It won't fall. I'm not sure exactly what the technical was for. I'm guessing celebration taunting, but you know what? Sometimes, who can blame you?
It was an exciting play, but you got to be good sports out there.
So after all that, Frankfort will inbound it, trailing 19-5 now. And Carter took his eye off of it. Flyers smelling blood in the water. But Broyles loses the handle. Knuckles ahead to Carter Roth, excuse me. And Roth has most, if not all, of the Frankfort points in this one. Trahan, offensive board, up and under. Floyd will take it himself, and it's swatted off the backboard. Redden is owning the paint tonight.
He's saying, no, not in here.
I think we may have gotten a foul. Nope, just out of bounds. And some substitutions for Franklin County is Caven Russell, number 2. And with the ball, number 11, Andre Chenault. Also up at the top of your screen, number 5, Gavin Hurst with the ball.
Now, I'm not trying to jinx anyone, Jason, but Franklin County, it seems like everything's gone right for them and everything's gone wrong for Frankfort High. So, I don't know what you do. The momentum, we'll see if it swings or not, but right now Franklin County is just very aggressive all over the ball, and they're pumped. They're hyped right now.
See what this second unit can do. It was a fresh 5. Caius White and John Griffin also in, and much the same. This time it's Gavin Hurst, the steal and the score. Gavin Hurst, part of the homecoming court tonight. And Chenault almost got a piece of that one. Step back 3, Jones. No, Carter with the board. Knuckles with his first shot of the night, and it's Griffin who pulls it down for Franklin County. Reach-in foul will go against Knuckles.
And while that was a good look by Knuckles, that is not typically his bread and butter. He's more of a drive and dish or drive and take it to the hole. So I think Frankfort High has just struggled to get into their offense, any kind of offensive set, because of Franklin County's pressure D, the full court press.
Hurst hits his first free throw. See Tegan Crowdis back into the game for Frankfort. Hurst swishes a pair. And the defensive pressure continues. Stolen away, it was Chenault momentarily. We'll get a jump ball.
Frankfort High keeps trying to dribble out of these double and triple teams. My advice would be kind of look up the floor, slow it down just a little bit. You can't dribble through 3 people.
Yeah, if you're triple team, that means at least 2 people are open somewhere. Knuckles looking for somebody, and there's the cutting teammate. That's Rajon Floyd with it. Nice play on the inbound. Chenault shot no good, but it'll stay here. White open for 3. There's some good passing from Frankfort. Gets an open look, but well short. Crowdis, though, scrappy down low.
Franklin County's looking to slow it down a little bit here, which surprises me.
Russell takes the screen. The shot up and in.
Was that a Euro step?
I don't even think it was that, to be honest. But another steal, Hurst that time. White, hop step, out to Hurst. Hurst hasn't hit the rim yet.
Drive and dish, drive and dish. I like to see it.
Jones, pull up. That's good. Franklin County's missing a teammate. There he comes. Chenault gets around the first defender, now the second. Gets to the rim and draws a foul.
It all worked out in the end, but I might have looked to kick it out there. He had about 3 defenders on him. But with only 5 seconds left, you got to make a decision. Like I said, it seems to be working out okay.
And with the 5 seconds, that'll give you a chance to set up the defense on the made free throw. Pressure. They throw over the top. Open 3. No good. And that'll do it for the first quarter, 30-13. Franklin County all over the Panthers. We'll be back with the second quarter on your Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com.
Was a first quarter dominated by the Flyers, and in particular, Xavier Taylor went to work. He had count them 2 slam dunks, and if that wasn't enough, he hasn't got 5. Those are a lot of the same ones, but number 3 is the one that we like to go to. That one right there.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was the same play over and over, and I was thinking,
we got all the angles for you.
When did that happen?
Second quarter underway now. It is the same 5 that finished the first quarter for Franklin County. Here's Caius White. Pull up. No, but Griffin gets the board. Blocked from behind. Blocked again. Now Hurst. The floater is good.
You give them enough chances, they're going to knock it down. Frankfort High's got to get those boards.
That's 7 points now for Gavin Hurst. And a quick foul in the backcourt. Oh, we got to travel. Okay, I didn't see a whole lot of contact. Took off before he put the ball on the court, and we got a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back.
There's an old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. A good piece of advice the Kentucky General Assembly should remember. There's a bill floating around that aims to dismantle the Frankfort Plant Board and sell it to out-of-state corporate interests. Your local utility, sold to people who don't know the difference between Frankfort, Kentucky and Frankfort, Germany. Our local plant board has the lowest rates and the best customer service. It ain't broke, and there's no need to fix it. Contact your elected officials. Let them know that Frankfort's not for sale.
Franklin County set to inbound. I believe that was the Franklin County timeout. Turnaround is good for White. A little fadeaway.
Everything is just going Franklin County's way right now.
Panthers pass it ahead to Crowdus and a bump against Hurst. Knuckles gets it in. We go down to Crowdus. A little hook move, but gets away with it and gets the bucket.
Franklin County looking to set up a half-court set here.
Hurst finds the open lane, drive. Oh, they call the charge. What do you think, Meredith?
Yeah, I think that was a charge. It looked set from my end. I was kind of anticipating it almost. Yeah, he was set.
So wipe off the two from Hurst. Knuckles is double teamed in the corner and swatted away. It'll be Souders to finish this time.
Frankfort High is just having a lot of trouble throwing over the Franklin County defenders.
Knuckles with a handoff to Jones. Back to Knuckles. Three from Crowdus. That's good.
Knuckles did a great job penetrating and looking out. I've been really impressed with him all season for having his eyes always on the open player.
Redden with a rare three-point attempt. And Crowdus with two more. Little mini run now for the Panthers. Coach Mosley not very happy with Knuckles on that foul, though. Souders with the drive and the foul.
Souders thought about that three-pointer, but he got his defender a little too close and took him to the hole.
Souders a good shooter. Number 10 for Franklin County, that's Zachary Perry, seeing his first action. Crowdis, another three. Tegan Crowdis is on an 8-point run all by himself. Spin move from Redden. Meredith, how do you like those moves for a big man?
I'm loving it, Jason, but I kind of thought that was a double dribble. But, you know.
Don't get caught up in the details.
Yeah.
Crowdis with a heat check, and who could blame him? Also for Franklin County, Deshaun Davis, number 3 in there. There's a look at Crowdis. He's been the offense for Frankfort High in this second quarter. And moving screen on Redden.
He shuffled his feet just a little bit. You got to be set when you set those ball screens.
Pass attempt over the top. Broyles pokes it away. Three-pointer. Air ball. Broyles ahead to Redden. They get it back to him, and a block this time. Meredith, your thoughts?
Yeah, well, when Redden gets the ball, you know he's going to take it to the hole. He's a very physical player. Let's watch this here. Sure.
Yeah, those are the ones that it's like, I don't know how you call that.
I'm not really for
Was he moving
certain,
a little
yeah.
bit? Yeah, maybe. You know, did the offensive player lower his shoulder? Yeah. Souders kick out to Perry. A little late to get him the shot. So he'll just drive and finish.
It almost looked like he was behind the backboard when he took that, but could have just been the angle that we have.
Here's Jones over to, that's Carter with the shot. Broyles the one-handed outlet to Souders, and the nice finish and the roll.
Franklin County is just keeping this ball game run and gun, and I think they're going to wear out Frankfort High. They just don't have as many players to sub.
Floyd was no match for Souders.
Great play by Souders. Great passing, looking up the court by Franklin County.
Jones turns it over. Ahead to Broyles. And he'll finish. Thought maybe he was going to drop that one off behind him to the cutting Perry, but takes it himself. And we've got a timeout on the court with 3:20 to go. We'll be back. Franklin County has doubled up the Panthers, 46-23. We'll be back after this.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
We'll take a look at some action from Tyler Broyles not Tyler Broyles, but on the other side, Tegan Crowdis for Frankfort High. He's been getting it done. He's the only thing that's really kept Frankfort afloat in this one, Meredith.
Yeah, he has made some really strong moves to the basket, but look, spotting up for the three, he can kind of do it all.
Yeah, he's done it from long range and short. Here's another three-pointer. So good game for Crowdis, just a sophomore for this Panther team. Good hands from Davis to get that one loose, but out of bounds to Frankfort.
Frankfort High kind of got bailed out there. Crowdis needs to look up the floor. He had two defenders on him, so someone out there is open. I know it's easier said than done sitting here in this chair and not out on the floor, but you just got to keep your eyes up and looking for the open player.
2 men down there for Frankfort, and neither one of them could come away with it.
Same team.
And it's going to be wholesale line changes for Franklin County. Here's the look. Can't blame either one of them for going for it. I guess the question was, why are you both in the same spot? White, the dish. That's David Chong into the game. Roth with it. Finds Carter. And stolen by White. Get a blocking foul at the rim.
See that again. It looked like he was almost looking for someone to pass and then decided last minute to take it himself. Good strong move to the basket though. White is the second leading scorer for Franklin County, 8.4 points per game.
Hits a pair. And maybe a quick sub.
And Franklin County is not letting up on this full court press.
Well, since Crowdis had his little flurry, Franklin County has answered with a run of their own. Another bad pass.
Franklin County is just getting Frankfort High into too much of a hurry, and they're making those rush passes that are a little too high or too hard or too long.
Trahan over to Chenault. Kick out Russell. This time he'll pull the trigger and hit.
Great patient ball movement by Franklin County.
That clears half 100 for Franklin County, and we've still got 2+ to go in the half. White with 2 more at the rim. He's done it from the left side, this time from the right, and out of bounds again. Nothing going the way of the Panthers.
You can tell they're a little frustrated right now just by the turnovers. They just settle down, settle down.
White into the lane, short this time. But again, Franklin County pressure causes the turnover.
You can just see it was coming. He was looking, but he just shuffled his feet a little bit.
Well, he has got nowhere to go. I mean, he's double teamed, so he's trapped. He has to pick up his dribble, and there's nobody there to help him.
And really, Jason, that's kind of what we've seen all night is Franklin County's pressure in the full court has just been a little too much for Frankfort High. I do expect some adjustments at halftime.
Russell from deep this time, no good. Crowdis with the whirling dervish. And a foul.
And I predicted at the beginning of the game that Franklin County's size was going to be the problem for Frankfort High, but really it's been their guard play on the full court press.
Crowdis with an opportunity to pick up a couple more here at the charity stripe. so far, at least for the first half. I don't know that this is one that Frankfort High is going to want to go back and watch the tape on, but Tegan Crowdis might want to. He's got nothing to hang his head about.
He's having a heck of a game. Yeah, I think when Frankfort High goes in at halftime, they say, you know what, scrap that half. Start over.
It's another 3 from White. Good look, but poked away. The hands from Franklin County have just wreaked havoc and another 2 for White.
Was that a bank?
Foot on the line. I don't know. Honestly, I was looking closer at his feet.
Maybe we'll get a replay. If he doesn't call it, it doesn't count.
Russell slicing through the lane. Reach in by Trahan.
Here's
a little
this shot.
hezzy.
Oh, no bank. All right, all right.
Caven Russell with the assist and a finish of his own on back-to-back plays. As Crowdis continues to rack up the points.
So if you're Frankfort High, obviously at halftime, you go in and say, you know what, scrap that. Let's work on our full court, getting the ball up the court against the Franklin County defense. If you're Franklin County, you just say at halftime, hey, more of the same.
Nothing wrong with that. Pretty simple formula.
Because that's really been the difference in the game is the amount of easy layups that Franklin County has been able to get.
Perry, he wants a piece. No, but a foul. There you go, hit him right on the hand and knocked him down. Easy call. Perry, another one of the good shooters on this team.
And he'll get one more.
Meredith, this is the highest scoring half that I can remember in a game since I've been doing this for however long I've been doing it.
It's these layups that Franklin County's getting from steals just like that. I mean, it's just...
Couldn't finish that time. That was maybe the first one they've not been able to convert into points. It would be interesting to see how many points off turnovers they've got in this one.
I know it. Yeah, 63 points in the first half, and it's not over. 16 seconds.
And guess who's going to the line for Frankfort?
Crowdis.
We haven't been keeping it, but I mean, I've got to think he's got to be getting close to 20 points in this one.
He has carried this team so far on his back.
And shot it really well. 3-pointers, free throws. Perry, open look. No, but Caven Russell, maybe the smallest guy on the court out there, gets the board and then gets poked in the eye.
Is that a foul?
For his efforts.
Or the clock?
Yeah.
Oh, foul. Okay. Yeah, I got poked in the eye, it looked like. Hope he doesn't wear contacts. Oh.
Yeah, Carter got him. They are now in the bonus, so Russell will get a pair. And again, they'll have a chance to set up the full court pressure with 9 seconds left. And stolen away, Chenault And that's an easy bucket. Woo!
That was 67 points and a half.
That was exhausting.
Woo, I know, I'm tired.
Chenault, how quick are those hands to get Franklin County to 67 in the first half. We'll take a break. After this, we'll have some halftime highlights, and homecoming court will be there. So don't go away. We'll be back after this on your Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Classic Goldmaster Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
While we wait on the homecoming court to get ready, we'll take a look at some first half highlights. And a half that was quite the affair. You know, Frankfort High put up 29 points, and that's pretty good for a team that's, you know, only averaging 49 a game, so they're well over their average. The problem is they find themselves nearly down 40.
Yes, and Crowdis has carried Frankfort High so far, but I'd like to see a little bit more out of Knuckles. But honestly, they got to get the ball up the floor before he can dish and drive and do all that, so I don't know.
Well, you know, we talked about the pressure and the problems it was causing. Is it that maybe Frankfort High, they're sending guys deep? Do they need to bring all five up to help, or does that just clog up the backcourt?
It's hard to say, Jason. I mean, there you got three players, but you're almost throwing it right to Franklin County, and they get the easy jam. I also think sometimes just having been on teams that have been killed by a full court press, you turn it over so many times, and then it's just like a self-fulfilling prophecy almost. You know, you can't stop turning it over because you're not as confident with those passes. You're trying to just put your head down and drive through three people.
Well, and
just
then
need to slow down a little bit.
Compound problems for Frankfort. Franklin County got hot from three. We saw Hurst, I think, with multiple threes. Caius White with multiple.
Crowdis, didn't he have?
Crowdis for Frankfort High, yeah, he had multiple.
But Souders.
Blah, blah, blah. You know,
there he goes with the layup, though.
Yeah, Souders was more of a slasher in this one so far. And now, Mr. Terry Johnson will take care of our homecoming court. We'll talk.
16-year-old junior, is the son of Perry and Adam Hyatt. James is escorted right by the co-president of the Franklin County High School senior class of 2024 and captain of the FCHS girls varsity swim team, Miss Olivia Atkins. Representing the junior class, James Hyatt. Now introducing the first of 4 senior candidates to be your 2024 basketball homecoming queen. Please welcome Dolores Bunting. Dolores is an 18-year-old senior, is the daughter of Mike and Hannah Bunting. Dolores is escorted out by the co-vice president of the Franklin County High School senior class of 2024 and co-captain of the FCHS Fire men's golf team, Mr. Ben Bennington. Ladies and gentlemen, first senior, Dolores Bunting. Now introducing the first senior candidate to the 2024 basketball homecoming king. And I say please for J.J. Arden. J.J. is an 18-year-old senior, is the son of Tiffany Gardner. J.J. is escorted out by co-secretary of the FCHS senior class of 2024 and member of the FCHS Lady Flyers volleyball team, Lucy Perkins. Ladies and gentlemen, senior J.J. Arden. Our next senior tonight, Alexandria Newton. Alexandria is an 18-year-old senior and is the daughter of Nicole Newton. Alex is escorted by co-president of the FCHS senior class of 2024 and member of the FCHS men's varsity tennis team, Mr. Griffin McElroy. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Alexandria Newton. Please welcome our next senior, Jared Grizzle. Jared is a 17-year-old senior, is the son of Michael and Amy Grizzle. Jared is escorted out by Vice President of the FCHS Postal Organization and member of the FCHS National Honor Society, Ms. Monica Shipley. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Jared Grizzle. Our next senior, and I say please, for Belle Quarles. Belle is a 17-year-old senior, is the daughter of Travis and Jennifer Quarles. Belle is escorted out by co-captain of the 2023 Franklin County High School varsity football team and president of the CTC Auto Tech Club, Mr. Chris Huntley. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Belle. The next senior tonight, please welcome Gavin Hurst. Gavin is an 18-year-old senior, is the son of Jimmy Hurst. Gavin is escorted out by the reigning Miss Franklin County High School and leader of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes here at Franklin County High School, Miss Olivia Parrott. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Gavin Hurst. Now introducing our fourth and final senior to the year 2024 Franklin County High School basketball homecoming queen. Please welcome Rachel Schwartzman. Rachel is an 18-year-old senior, is the daughter of Kevin Schwartzman. Rachel is escorted out by the co-vice president of the FCHS senior class of 2024 and captain of the 2024 Flyers men's varsity soccer team, Mr. Eric Piper. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Rachel Schwartzman. Now introducing our fourth and final senior candidate to the 2024 basketball homecoming game. Please welcome Xavier Taylor. Xavier is escorted by the co-president of the FCHS Club Club and captain of the 2023 FCHS Women's Soccer Team, Miss Anne-Marie Bentley. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Xavier Taylor. Now, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, the principal of Franklin County High School, Mr. Chris Tracy, assisted our 2024 basketball coming chairwoman, Alden Mitchell and Logan Hurley, and also assisted by our reigning 2023 basketball homecoming king, Mr. Isaac Antoine, and our reigning 2023 basketball homecoming queen, Miss Anna Dooley, will crown the 2024 Franklin County High School basketball homecoming king and queen. First, the 2024 Franklin County High School basketball homecoming king is Xavier Taylor. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Franklin County High School basketball homecoming queen, Dolores Fontaine. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand pleased for 2024 basketball homecoming king and queen, Thank you.
Welcome back in, everybody. I'm Jason Hyatt with Meredith Plant, and we had a first half that was fast and furious, and buckle up because the second half is probably going to go pretty quick. We've hit the 35-point threshold where I believe we should have a running clock in this second half. So if you see the clock ticking, even after out-of-bounds plays just like that one right there, where we got an over and back right out of the gate, and the clock's still running, that's why.
Well, that is not the way you want to start the half if you're Frankfort High.
Trahan, though, loses it, and here comes Knuckles. Got too far under the basket and bailed out by a foul on Broyles.
You could tell Knuckles was a little frustrated he didn't make the shot, but like you said, he was too far under the basket there. He drew the foul.
Seemed a little unsure if he wanted to go up himself or pass it, go to the near side, go up and under. But he does earn a trip to the stripe. You see number 12 down there, Xavier Taylor. It's his night. Started things off with an off-the-backboard alley-oop slam, and then just picked up Homecoming King at halftime. Trahan dancing around the half-court line. Redden with the putback.
Franklin County's starting out with that full court press again that worked so well for them the first half.
Crowdis, good find. Jones rolls off, and Souders will go the other way. Another bang-bang play in the paint. This time it's going to be a block.
I kept waiting, Jason, to see is that going to be a block or a charge? He was moving his feet there.
Yeah, he had just held his ground, but saw that left foot sliding over. And a rare miss from Souders. Floyd picks up his dribble. Tegan Crowdis can't keep the magic going. It'll stay with Frankfort. Got a bump on the sideline against Redden. And immediately stolen away. Souders the pull up, well short.
He'll shake that one off. He's a good shooter. Just a little too short there. He was a little quick to take it.
Crowdis loses the ball and his feet. And it leads to Souders on the other end with a foul on Carter.
Every time he hits the floor, I get a little nervous because he's wearing that knee brace.
Yeah, obviously coming off some sort of knee injury. He was not playing earlier in the season. Then he started coming in off the bench, and now we've seen him starting here tonight. Trahan got in there to fight for it, but Knuckles comes away with it. Here's a three-pointer. No good. That was Floyd. Carter, one-hand shot is good.
Crowdus with the body there. That's his third foul, which is not good news for Frankfort High. They need him in the game. They need him to score some points.
And even though Franklin County put up 67 points in the first half, and we got a technical foul.
I think that might be on Crowdus. But, well, they're focusing the camera on number 23, Trahan, so.
Let's see here, so Trahan gets tripped up, and then right there.
Oh, he's talking.
Knuckles slamming the ball down. It's.
Oh.
I don't know. That's.
I don't know. I didn't sense it was horrible frustration or bad sportsmanship, but you know what? I'm not a referee.
Here's one more look at it. And when you do it right in front of the ref, that's going to be hard to get away with.
Yeah.
Gives Souders the opportunity. He connects on both. Well, what I was saying was, despite the fact that Franklin County put up 67 in the first half, for those of you who have those visions of 100-point games, just know that it's highly unlikely with the running clock, because as you can see, we're already down to close to the 2-minute mark, as Xavier Taylor just doing it everywhere.
He is the man.
3 more for him, and Trahan goes in there. But with all the whistles and the fouls, it can go by quickly.
Looks like Franklin County is coming in with the second platoon, the new 5.
Andre Chenault's trying to take the ball out, and the ref's telling him it's not your ball.
Nice try. They did just come in the game.
All they can do is tell you, go play defense. And another bad pass out of bounds.
You can see Frankfort High's coach. Calm down, calm down. They're just making those passes way too rushed. That's why they're throwing them high, long, here, there, everywhere.
Hurst with the spinner. Gets his own board and the layup. Chenault. And gonna get a foul. Thought he might get another steal, then I thought it might be a tie-up. Say got him across the arm.
Better get the ball in quick with that running clock.
Crowdus lines up another one, saves it to Jones. He'll take the 3. Roth, Jones, free throw line. And a half-court heave from Chenault will go over the top. And that'll do it for the third. 78-35. It's the man of the night, Xavier Taylor for Franklin County. We'll be back after this.
Hey, that was my friend Logan's soccer coach. Why'd you wave at her?
Because she's also our Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agent. She's the one that helped us get our house fixed after that big storm last year.
Well, that explains the name of their team.
Which is?
The Storm.
Good one.
Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Franklin County up big, and it was Broderick Redden, number 4, who set the tone early.
Taking it to the hoop. And he's just had so much energy tonight. And I think that's infectious for his teammates because he started out really strong. Oh, great post move there.
Back to action. White tips it to Griffin, up and under. Here's Crowdis, floater. What a night for Tegan Crowdis.
He's played incredibly well this evening. And
which is an awkward thing to say for a guy on a team that's down by 45 points.
Well, I think he's had half of their points.
Behind the back from Russell to Griffin.
Franklin County just making it look easy right now.
And Chenault again with the hands. Crowdis. If his own team would get out of his way. Carter gives it a look, no.
Oh, Crowdis, I know you can't see it on the camera, but he's helping to pick up a Franklin County player. Great sportsmanship.
Griffin finishes on the other end.
I think this is when they say we're playing street ball. It's getting a little wild and out of control here.
We are getting up and down rather quickly at this point.
And you can't blame him.
There's Russell with the behind the look. No. Whew, that's good stuff right there.
I love it.
He just felt Griffin behind him.
Fancy. I think Bashir's just checked into the game for Frankfort High. So Frankfort High is getting some younger players into the game. Give them a little bit of experience. Bashir for 3. Rims out there.
Yeah, I like though, they get the shots up while you can.
Bashir almost had the steal, but there was a foul before he got the ball.
Caden Samuel also in there for Frankfort. He played in the first half as well. Don't think we've called his name yet. Here's a 3-point attempt from Perry. Trahan. No, but Redden is there to clean it up.
Almost an assist there.
Crowdis has it just taken away by Dury Trahan. And how about a finish?
Oh.
Bashir tried to save it.
Just couldn't get his hands on that ball there.
Hey, Coach. Did you see that?
Look at me.
I can do more of that.
That was White.
Trahan with another sweet move in the lane.
I feel right now it's just like a highlight reel. Again, we're just kind of getting up and down the floor. Not a lot of defense going on here.
There's Chong for 2, and so much for not getting to 100.
We may get there.
A steal from Perry. Chong wide open, and boy,
he wanted the dunk.
Maxwell Jones needs to give some better effort right there. He stood at the rim and watched Chong just drive all the way.
And, you know, Jason, I know it's tough. I have lost to a team by this much before. And you get to this point in the game and you just kind of want it to be over. But you still got to keep playing.
Chong with the steal in the finish this time.
And it doesn't help that the crowd is, you know, a home crowd for Franklin County.
And we've got a technical foul. We'll see it here. Chong up with the finish and talking a little trash.
How many technicals is that this game?
Third, I believe.
And I think they're all have been for a little trash talking.
Yeah, that's not a way to earn more PT when you're a guy that's coming off pretty deep down the bench.
Bashir missed the first one, taking the second shot here.
That'll get him in the scorebook. And predictably, number 13 heads to the bench. We've got a timeout. We'll take a quick one, come right back with the conclusion right after this.
In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
Final 3 minutes and change underway here as the Flyers are looking to put the finishing touches. 2 more for Redden, give the assist to Trahan. They'll be looking for a 100 spot the next time down the court.
You can tell the crowd really wants them to get to 100.
I mean, to be fair, it's not often that you see this in high school basketball, especially not around these parts. The alley-oop off the mark.
Now that would have been quite the play.
Nice little finish that time for Floyd. I believe that's his first 2 points of the night. Deshaun Davis trying to just go right on past the 100 mark, straight to 101. Not going to happen.
I think that was on Redden. Coach says, come on out, take a seat. That's a game for you.
Yeah, he's earned a break. There you see 14, Caleb Tracy, a freshman Panther. And he'll get the shot up. And the friendly bounce. That's Russell dribbling out top. Perry looking for his first points of the night. No. This is Jones with it. Xavier Taylor's back in the game for Franklin County. It would be fitting for him to get a dunk to send it to 100. But before that, Coach Mosley is going to take a timeout. So we'll take another quick break, come back. We've got 1:20 left. This is your Cable 10 Game of the Week.
There's an old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. A good piece of advice the Kentucky General Assembly should remember. There's a bill floating around that aims to dismantle the Frankfort Plant Board and sell it to out-of-state corporate interests. Your local utility, sold to people who don't know the difference between Frankfort, Kentucky and Frankfort, Germany. Our local plant board has the lowest rates and the best customer service. It ain't broke, and there's no need to fix it. Contact your elected officials. Let them know that Frankfort's not for sale.
$1:22 as Franklin County looks to hit 100. And this is gonna be it. Kaven Russell with the steal and the lay-in, and the crowd goes wild. Samuel lost it out of bounds.
Good hustle by Bashir trying to save the ball.
And we can confirm that the scoreboard is capable of showing triple digits. There's that. Here's Xavier Taylor. Oh, there it is. That's Floyd with it, guarded by Russell. We'll give and go to Jones. Up and in. Russell gets around the defense, and looks like Franklin County is going to try to dribble this one out, but
The clock just might run out on them anyway.
it's all the same.
I think they're gonna, you gotta throw it in. Maybe not.
They're giving him a really slow 5 count.
I was like, oh.
So 102-47 is going to be your official final score. Frankfort High comes up on the short end of the stick of this one. And Franklin County, they are all smiles. This was quite the night for the Flyers. You see the students celebrating, hitting the century mark. Something you don't see too often. We will take a quick break. We'll come back with your Esprit Credit Union play of the game and some final highlights after this.
Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support. Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Esprit.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
The Game of the Week Play of the Game is brought to you by Esprit Credit Union. Esprit Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Show your local spirit with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Open an Esprit spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Flyers are victorious over Frankfort High, and now it's time for your double feature Esprit Credit Union play of the game. First, in basketball action, it's the steal, the pass off the backboard, and the slam. Trahan to Taylor. And then after that, we'll take a little play of the game for homecoming court. Xavier Taylor earning honors there as well.
And if you pay attention, he's getting a candy basket.
He did. I'm jealous of the candy basket. I saw some Sour Patch Kids and some Kit Kats in there, so they aren't playing around. Well, this was a game, Meredith, that was not in doubt from the moment Franklin County went on the 6-0 run in about 20 seconds there in the first minute, and it was pretty much just the same thing the rest of the way.
Yep. Franklin County's pressure just took Frankfort High completely out of their offense. And then, kind of like I said earlier, it's almost a self-fulfilling prophecy. You just turn it over so many times, and then you get timid and keep turning it over.
It all adds up to a 102-47 victory for Franklin County. And if you enjoyed this, or if you didn't enjoy it, you'll get a chance to see it again, because we're going to run it back on Monday night. These two teams will play again. They were scheduled to play a couple weeks ago when we had the snow and the ice, and so that game got postponed and rescheduled for Monday. That's just kind of when I guess the opening date was. So these two teams are going to play back-to-back, girls and boys. We'll have that for you right here on Cable 10 on Monday night, this coming Monday, February 5th. So until then, for the rest of the crew and Meredith Plant, I'm Jason Hyatt. Thanks for joining us on your Friday night. This has been your FPB Cable 10 Game of the Week.